Hey, Dev GEARWHORE. Hey, Dev GEARWHORE. Hey, Dev GEARWHORE? Yes, Dev.
Hey there, GEARWHORE.
Hey there, GEARWHORE. How's your gear? Well, I'm whoring it, so that's good there, bud. GEARWHORE! 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 What are we talking about today? Let's talk about Framus again. Why?
Should we?
I love it. I think that's a brilliant idea, Zim.
Tell me why.
Okay, well, we talked about the plank the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just a chunk of wood, like it's just a plank. Hence the name. But today, we're going to talk about the signature model that I've been working with them on. And I called it a Stormbender.
How come?
Because I didn't get laid when I was a teenager. And these sounds, these words seem cool to me. Does it sound like outer space? Like we're bending storms?
I think this is getting too silly.
Quite agree. Silly. Right, get on with it.
Okay, so this is a prototype. There's been a few made, and I think there's been a couple sold, which is great. But I'll give you sort of a history on it, where it's currently at, and where it's going to go. So, Marcus Spangler at Warwick and I, at Framus and I, came up with the body shape. And it's based on like a real ergonomic sort of thing for me. And every aspect of it was something that I was really conscious of. Like this little cut at the back, I wanted so when I put it down, it would stand up. It wouldn't just fall like a Les Paul or what have you. But the construction is really similar to a Les Paul in that it's a mahogany body with a maple top and a set neck and an ebony fretboard. It's standard. I think it's a Les Paul scale. The pickups in it are the Transcendence pickups, the ones that I've done with Fishman, which are also a signature pickup, Zim.
We've been to a thing and we met the guy.
Do you have a signature pickup?
I do.
You do?
It's, hey, can I have your phone number?
Really? That's pretty good. Yeah, fuck me if I'm wrong. Is your name Harold?
Right, stop that. Silly. And a bit suspect, I think. Time for a cartoon.
Anyway, so the pickups, what they do is it's 3 different sounds. They are powered via USB for 200 hours per charge. This switch here controls the voices. So in this position, it's like a active sort of heavy metal sound. It's more of a passive rock sound, and that's a single coil. It splits the coils and turns into a low gain sort of passive sound. This is the pickup selector. It was a really nice sort of gray color until I dropped it and broke it. Now it's from Guitar Center. And basically, the idea with the guitar was just a really forward-thinking shape that ergonomically really works for me, is comfortable, is at a weight that I like. And then all these accoutrements are the things that keep it and its ability to do a lot of things. Like the Evertune, of course, which I ramble on about incessantly, which is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And the changes that I'm going to make to it for the next version of it, the headstock's going to be different, a little bigger. Tuning pegs are also going to be bigger. The body is going to be slightly bigger. This cut here is going to be eliminated. The body's going to be slightly thicker. And that's it, really. This guitar is perfect for me. I absolutely love it. And oh, look, it's got lights. Yeah. So if you have a small penis like me, this really helps. In the first version here, I had asked them to recess the input jack, but I have since changed my mind on that, because if this breaks, not that it has, but if it does break live, it's going to be a total nightmare. So we're just going to mount it normally. It's not as sleek, but it's way more functional. And because it's got an arch on the body top as well, it's got a radius on it that's really cool. The Evertune on these prototypes were visible, but on the new versions that are a little thicker, this will also have a back plate on it. And then we did this other one, and we didn't put lights in it just to keep it a little more Spartan, but it's actually not Spartan at all. It's pretty fancy. It's got a flame maple neck and again mahogany body with a maple top. But this is, I think, probably a little more appealing to most folks. It's just straight up black. they're going to be producing a line of them that aren't incredibly expensive. Like all their custom shop ones are out of the price range that most people can afford. But they're thinking of doing a different version of it that I think in China, where they do the actual body construction, then they're shipped to Germany, team built, I think, and that's much more like a reasonable price. And that's it. That's the Devin Townsend Framus Stormbender. Yay! The more I say that name out loud, the more I regret it. But too late now. Suck it.